If you're gonna talk that talk, then you better walk that walk. If you're gonna talk that talk, then you better walk that walk. Run it. Yeah, I'm ready, let's run it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to All-Star 2024 Charity. I'm Atlas. This is the Valdanalist, and we have our fourth approach to Summoner's Rift coming up for you very shortly. But first, I know it's been a long day. However, every second counts, ladies and gentlemen. And we are able to check out some of Karsa's super plays from the previous match, powered by the Cisco network. Looking forward to having a look at that, and very excited because he was extraordinarily good. Unfortunately, he didn't win. So let's have a look.
Yeah, I mean, Karsa was he was such a menace on this Jungle Rumble. It's crazy how much you can get done with a early item as well. With the rocket belt, just getting in there. He had so many kills early on. He was all over the map. Finds multiple people alone in the bush. Takes out the Ziggs, who's flying away, giving our observer a little bit of trouble. Unfortunately, he kind of led Blank right to the right to the misfortune. But other than that, he was pretty much perfect. There wasn't much he could do about that in that certain situation. So.
Might have been weirdly all part of the plan, theoretically, but they were just hoping that the Renekton was going to be able to actually do damage into the backline, but wasn't quite able to. But now they have a different test, and Karsa has another test on his hands as well, as Levi is a pretty dangerous man in the jungle himself. So it's not like the test concludes after they go up against the LJL. It is only going to strengthen again, as the VCS is a very, very scary region, especially when it comes to, you know, extra aggression and bloodiness around the map.
Yeah.
This might be the most kills that we've had in a game like this. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, you know, LPL versus VCS, that would be where my money was for the amount of kills in a game.
Yeah, and this is a region that did not get representation as a region, at least, in the Worlds. So it's glad that they at least get to come here to All-Stars and play it out, duke it out, one best of one, and show us what they've got, essentially. And will be cool to see as well.
Exactly, but if you can cast your minds back to the most recent match, we do have an interview with the LJL. So let's throw it over to that.
Please welcome Yutapon from DFM.
我们邀請到的是 Yutapon
さあ
選手を
今回見事
来自我们的采访。
LPL チームに勝利をつかんだというところで今のぜひお気持ちから聞かせてください。
So you had a great win from LPA team. Tell us what do you feel
你
about
们
it?
今天也是非常漂亮的战胜了 LPL
嬉しい
队伍
っていう気持ちが
现在有
強いですね。
什么样的感
本当に
受呢？
勝ててよかったです。
Simply, I'm happy. Happy to win.
我非常的开
オールスターという
心。
場ではありますが LPL とどんな試合しよう勝ちに行くのかそれとも楽しもうみたいなどんな話をチームメイトとしてましたか
Although it was an all-star,
虽然是 All Star 的比
what
赛
did，what do you guys plan for?
你们
whether
计
you're
划
gonna
是开心的游
play
戏
for
呢
fun，or
还
play to
是为了胜利去
やっぱ
打比
僕
赛呢？
らはアンダードック側なんですごいもう全力を出して自分たちのベストなピックをして勝ちに行こうっていう話をしてましたね。
Well, we are underdogs.
我们被
so,
定义为
we
黑马
went
队
for
伍
try hard.，
所以我们会非常
そ
努
の上で勝利を
力的去赢
つかん
比赛。
だ素晴らしいですそんな中でピックしたのがジンそしてプレデターのキーストーンというのは非常に面白かったんですが理由を教えてください
So you picked Jin with the Predator. Can you tell us about it?
你今天使用的是镜，用的是掠食者
主，流
能不能
なのは
说出原因呢
魂の収？穫か、彗星になるんですけれども、今のゲイルフォースからのクリティカルビルドにおいてその収穫っていう選択があんまりいまいちかなって思って、そこで何が一番合うのかなって考えたら、プレデターが一番強いんじゃないかなって。やっぱジンその寄った時にその W とかの援護もできるんで、そういったユーティリティを生かすっていう意味でもプレデターが最善だったんじゃないかなって思ってますね。
So it's not a current meta, but
虽
the
然说镜在这个
combination
版
with
本
the
不是
Gale
特别的
Force
好，
and
但是镜
the
狂风
Predator,
之力
it works
和
really
掠
well.
食者
So I
的
picked them.
组合是非常棒的，所以我就使用了镜这样的英雄
なるほど、面白い選択ですね。あり。がとうございます。その上で、LPL チーム結構勝ちに来てた、勝負をしに来てたと思うんですが、実際戦ってみてどうでしたか？
So LPL teams were playing really hard to win as well. It looks like it. So what did you feel about that?
そうですね、やっぱそのピック段階で結構その LCK の試合を見てたら割と遊んでる印象が受けられたんで、そんな感じで来るのかなと思ったらファーストピックでミスフォーチュンを取られて、お、こいつらやる気だなってすごい思ったんで、僕たちももう気引き締めて戦いましたね。
Oh, so at the first, we thought LPL might start to have little fun, just like LCK team did. But once they picked the Misfortune as a first pick, we thought that they were really coming hard. So we decided to play harder as well again.
なるほど、ありがとうございます。その上で、このオールスター、いつものデトネーションフォーカスミーのメンバーにブランク選手が加わっての試合でしたが、ブランク選手との試合、いかがでしたか？
So today's team was 4 members from DFM and with Blank as an addition to the team. So how do you feel? How was it playing with Blank in your team?
そうですね、今回ブランクさん D シーンやったんですけれども、最初ピック段階で D シーン D シーンって言われて、いや最近 D シーン大丈夫かなって思って試合始まったらもうとてつもないキックの連発だったんで、もうこれがブランクさんの D シーンかって思わせられて、もうすごい感動しましたね。
So first, when we at the picking, then he was keep saying listen, listen. But at first, I thought like the leasing was questionable in the current meta. But once he picked it, then it was a series of miracle kicks. So it was really great to watch and play together.
ありがとうございます。それでは最後にあちらのカメラに向かって LGL ファン皆さん喜んでいると思いますので、ファンの皆さんに向かってコメントお願いします。
So please give a comment to fans.
そうですね、今日は LGL が勝つ姿を見せられてすごい良かったと思います。いつも応援ありがとうございます。
I'm happy that we could show you that LGL can win today. So thank you for cheering.
ありがとうございました。デトネーションフォーカスミーよりユタポン選手のインタビューでした。
Thank you, Tapon.
Thank you so much, Utapon, and also so much translation to help us out here on the English broadcast as well. Brilliant. Of course, Utapon, so incredibly famous, and it's just a joy to see them performing and all of our underdogs performing so far today. Are we going to have a clean sweep of underdog victories? It could happen.
I mean,
you know?
Every other region has done it already. We saw the PCS, we saw the OPL, we saw the LJL all overcome the over regions, the overdogs.
The above dogs, indeed.
Yeah. The overlords, the major regions, whatever you want to call them. And the VCS, I mean, like we were just saying, I mean, this is a really powerful region that is only getting better as time comes along.
Yeah.
Much like the LJL and a lot of the other non-major regions around the world. So, like, they should not be underestimated by any means, especially after the LPL rather was playing quite a good game, pretty standard. You know, Rookie played Zed, which was kind of interesting, but other than that, pretty much straight and standard. And they still lost. They still lost to the LJL.
Yep. And, you know, the LJL were definitely playing very standard themselves. You might look at Ziggs in the mid lane and think that that's weird. It's not. 100% not weird. Because at Seros, the guy has a thin champion pool of very eclectic champions. As now the next test for the LPL will be the VCS. And there is one player that is not a former or current GAM esports player voted in. Of course, formerly the Gigabyte Marines. Team that was very, very famous coming out of the VCS, was able to do so many things internationally as well. However, only one of them remains. I think it's just Levi that's on that squad still, and there have been a lot of shakeups towards the end of 2020. So we'll be able to see Dial and Pallet, both of them going to be reunited with Levi here for one last opportunity with Slater as well, who is touted as Vietnam's best AD carry at the moment. So looking forward to seeing how he's going to perform up against Jackie Love, who is definitely a raid boss in unto himself.
I mean, if you're at the All-Star events, you better be an All-Star in your own right of your region, right? And the VCS has brought their best, and I'm really excited to see what they've got to show us tonight. I think this is definitely one region that a lot of people are excited to see more and more of. And it's going to be just one best of one, right? That's kind of the way it goes here with the schedule. But we'll see if it's a good game. I hope they... This is like the one where I kind of want to see things be a little bit more serious and like see it kind of just, you know, play out like a more normal style game.
Well, Zaros is having a good time. As you can see, one of the veterans of the VCS. As let's have a look at how they're going to do. Because I think you're right. I think that the LPL, they're not going to be pulling any punches this time around. I imagine that we're going to see Rookie on something severely meta.
Yeah, he was like, we won't let you down again. I'm like, oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that is scary.
I wouldn't want to hear Rookie say that before my match if I were the VCS.
No. As Misfortune going to be banned against Jackie Love. He does like to just pick her whenever he can. So not going to see that this time around. See if anything sneaks through. Seeing a lot of interesting bans, but nothing that necessarily stands out as a definite and necessary ban so far. As Levi not going to be playing his Lee Sin this time. And Casa just not wanting to deal with a Lee Sin again. Malphite definitely standing out. Actually, that was a couple of games ago, Valdez, and it's been a long day. But the Malphite has won every game that he's been a part of and not on the bench for. As Blitzcrank ban from the LPL. Graves is the only other thing that we've seen perma-banned
Graves
so far today.
Will probably be banned, I would imagine, although the Poppy being shown some respect. We saw Kongye just go insane on that pick a little bit earlier on from the PCS, of course, against the LCK. They're going to ban away Pantheon instead, so we might actually see the Graves come out here.
I would be very surprised if it didn't get picked up, because Levi was always just a fantastic Graves player no matter what. Give him an aggressive pick and he's going to be a happy boy. 10 seconds to go. It's going to be Aurelia considered. She did get buffed on this patch, but the set is what they decide to stick on. Okay.
What is this, 2020?
Yeah, I don't know. He can build a Sunfire Aegis, though. So I guess there's that.
If you can build that item, you're going to be feeling pretty good. It's a good one. It's definitely a good one, although it has received some nerfs. We have Alistair and Talia going to be picked up here for the LPL. Spellland back onto the cow.
And also the Talia was banned in the last game. So targeted at either Rookie or Casa. Likely Casa, though, because he's just... As soon as he's on a jungler that does magic damage, he just seems to go to the next level. Always has been the case with Casa. Although his Lee Sin this year has been absolutely amazing to watch as well. As it turns out, he's just good at everything. Yeah, never mind. Lucian going to be picked up here, though. And so, yeah, it does feel like we're well and truly in 2020. That's not. That's Master Yi. But I'd be okay with it.
You know?
I mean, Ginsu's Rage Blade's like, Ginsu's is fun again now.
Yeah, in solo queue, every once in a while, especially, he can be pretty annoying to handle. But it's not going to be the case here. Echo is going to pop up once again. Or not once again. He was banned the other time.
Yeah.
I suppose it is once again. But this time he is actually picked for Dial.
Well, Rookie can go towards a physical carry if he would like to in the mid lane. But they could also continue flexing the Talia, which I would suggest. And an 80 carry makes sense. So the Caitlyn going to be looked at by Jackie Love. And no, it's going to be the Ashe. So still a stand and shoot style of 80 carry, but a little bit more utility added to Jackie Love's kit.
Yeah, I feel like it works pretty well with what they have already. Talia especially loves when her lanes have gank assist. So if you got some kind of stun or at least a slow, and you can follow up on that. Not just in like the laning phase, but even later on. If you have pick in general, like an Ashe arrow hits, you can line up your seismic shove so much easier. So I don't mind it at all. Just add a little bit more CC and pick into your composition. Ashe, good in general.
Yep. I don't think they need much more CC, to be honest. There is a boatload throughout this LPL squad so far. Ornn and Aurelia going to be banned, as there's the Renekton, taken away by the LPL, which is quite interesting. Especially considering the fact that they could go for the classic R4 Renekton that we've loved so much this year. That was sarcasm to those sitting at home.
What's better, R4 Renekton or R4 Aatrox?
Ooh.
We used to see that all the time. And also R5 for both of those.
I think Aatrox is better. Makes me happier.
Probably actually better. Although I don't know. Renekton to get pretty good in this at the end of this year.
We have a lot of top laners banned, Valdez.
We do.
What's going to come out? Is Rookie's thinking about what he wants, and it's going to be Victor. Not
Okay.
sure. I mean, it could theoretically be going all sorts of places. Well, mid or top.
That's
Still,
some
it could.
sorts of places.
Yeah. As that's a Galio, and that is a Callista. So, Galio support or set support. Galio looking like he's going into the mid lane with a Lucian top and an Echo in the jungle. Jungle Echo buffed on this patch as well. So he's going to be a little bit happier making his way around there as LPL. Thinking about what they want to grab now that they know basically where the VCS are going to be putting their champions. That's Rel.
It's certainly going to be Echo Jungle. We'll have to see where the set gets flexed to, essentially.
Valdez.
Yes.
Where?
Top lane?
Mid lane? Huh?
Wait. Tank Alistar. What do you think?
Well, I mean, that used to be a thing a long time ago when you got to Sheen proc people immediately after headbutting them, but that hasn't existed for many, many years. But I guess now, if you can build a Sunfire Aegis, it doesn't matter.
Gragas isn't even banned. And he's just going to go ahead and do that. By the way, on the other side, we have Callista top. So a little bit of wonky stuff, maybe a lot of it of wonky stuff here. We're having swaps over on the side of the LPL because Rookie is on Ashe.
Yeah, but what does this mean, necessarily?
It might just be the two of them swapping. Maybe Valen and 369 swap as well.
Yeah.
Well, let's just get into the game and see what happens.
maybe it's Ashe versus Callista top. Rookie's just like, give me the Ashe, I'll take care of this Callista problem that we might have. Yeah, well, yeah. There are two supports though, Valdez, and we'll just have to see. I mean, Rel theoretically is a support, right? But she could be flexed. Hasn't really, haven't seen too much testing of the old Rel and her whereabouts. So this will be certainly a lot of fun to figure out.
Let's see where we're going. 369 is playing Alistar, and he's running at the top lane. So it kind of looks like we're getting top lane Alistar here in the All-Star event.
And there's a majestic pink horse heading towards the bottom lane. So it looks like the Rel is just going to be situated there. We are going to be frustrating our observers quite a lot, trying to figure out exactly where everyone is going to end up. And it looks like Rookie is just going to play mid lane Ashe.
They're running to those spots. We'll see if maybe they're just still trolling and they're just going to swap here with like a minute left.
I mean, they can.
Is it? Oh no, I think we're just doing it like this. I don't think we're having any lane swaps. And this is just the way this game is going to be played.
Yep. Well, yeah. Top lane Alistar is happening in this game.
Levi had a giant smile on his face.
Yeah.
He's like, I get to gank Ashe and an Alistar. I suppose Alistar has some tools to actually get out of ganks.
Now, is it supposed to be Dial, or is it supposed to be Dia 1, and does it mean Diamond 1? Because I have a feeling he's not Diamond 1.
He's, maybe it's an old ID, and he has kept it.
Ah, whoa, we
Wait,
just went back in time.
What just happened?
Time travel was literally just discovered right now.
Right
now.
They had a transition ready. It was like a fade into the time travel.
Whoa, that was super cool. Okay. Well, JackeyLove's been lit on fire. That's the face breaker as JackeyLove has to flash. Slater coming through. Easy first blood. As Balan, he's running away. He's like,
easy first, bruh.
Bruh. You got first, bruh. Duh.
First, bruh.
Well, Rookie is also struggling right now as Balan grabs himself a kill, trying to canter his way out. As Slater will get another one, most likely. No, the horsey power allows him to stay alive with that extra movement speed. It's JackeyLove, he's back here as if nothing had happened. However, something did happen. First blood going over to the Lucian, certainly not the greatest of deals. There's the flash. Wow. From Dire 1, that was Dire 1 right there. To be Dial if he had have got the kill. As Casa making his way up. Bit of ring around the rosy there. As, oh, the seismic shoves. Beautiful. That's a fat flash, though. Always good to see out of Zeros.
Yeah, got a Dark Harvest stack there for the Talia.
369 is definitely an Alistair support right now. This could theoretically be like some Talia funnel. Because funnel does exist. Again, sort of.
Well, he's not even going to the top lane.
Yeah.
Well, he's going back, okay, but Rookie's probably dead here.
Yeah, Levi going to come in. That's going to be a comfortable kill for the Echo. And that's 2-1 in favor of the VCS. The Overdogs just have not shown up today.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about today, but it's just what's happening. And I would imagine this is just level 1 set.
Yeah.
Just ignites you, and Balan just jumps in there.
Max range on the Facebreaker as well. Really, really nicely done. Good demonstration there in our Axe replay. An immediate teleport back. They were able to grab Powered though, so that's definitely going to help the LPL out.
Ooh, yeah. And this is so frustrating when you're just one step behind.
Yeah. Well, that's Headbutt Pole. This cast is going to come up, look to try and take down this Galio. Tries to Justice Punch. Doesn't quite get there, as there are a lot of rocks on the ground. Zeros looking for the cow, and now Cast is like, oh, dearie me. And yeah. Just waiting there. That's the taunt, and that's the death. And VCS continue to rocket forward. Need another kill in the next 20 seconds, and then we're going to be sticking with about a kill a minute, which is what we want to see.
Pallet's waiting here in the brush. I don't think they know he's here. Hex Splash.
Yeah, another Facebreaker onto both of them. Really nicely done. You can see Slater trying to go for JackeyLove, but good gravity field placement from JackeyLove means that the Lucian's not going to be able to focus him down, but still, Lucian's absolutely leading the charge here in this bottom lane. Although JackeyLove is staying very close in farm. Let's have a look at this one once again, Valdez.
Yeah, this is the idea behind, I suppose, the Alistair. It's just a very easy gank setup for the Talia. The only thing is that once you get a teleport coming in and your jungler's here, it's not going to be a fun time. 3-on-1, Alistair had to flash away as well, so nice collapse from the VCS, real quick to take advantage of that situation. And currently our Echo jungle is feeling a lot better than the Talia one.
Yeah. Still yet to quite figure out why 369 is up here on a cow. But the Winds of War were pretty nice, taking down that cannon creep right there. As out goes Baolan. I like tools like that. Engage or disengage. As there's the taunt onto Rookie, but he's just going to stand his ground and heroically exit the situation. Oh no! Mountain Drake! Mountain Drake! Oof. Frightening.
Yeah.
That was one more auto from that guy, and that was a dead gargoyle.
It's good they have priority in the bottom side, otherwise he was probably dead.
Yeah.
But he's able to walk away. He's actually going bot as we have a gank here.
Arrow connects, Seismic Shove is in as well, as Rookie's extraordinarily low. The flash forward, and Casa, he's dead. And threaded volley not going to be saving you right there, as we're going to see another battle on the bottom side as the gargoyle just continued down, but decided to dedicate himself to a kill. for the opposition, which I would probably put in the cons column, personally.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I suppose it is just a 1-for-1, and also they got the 80 carries, so he's going to be missing the CS. It works out in the end, but as you mentioned, probably not ideal. You see Balan trying to hold the wave, not very successful, as they used everything, so immediately the LPL bottom lane knew that they were going to be in some trouble, but a nice jump in by Balan. Able to get in there, land a stun, and unfortunately, though, at the same time, JackeyLove was kind of just dead meat.
Yeah.
Went down.
Did well to survive for as long as he did, though. Managed to bait in and get themselves a follow-up kill, so not bad. Not bad at all. That's going to be the taunt, landing onto Rookie. No cleanse available, so he's going to lose a bunch of his health bar. And, yeah, parallel convergence not quite going to do enough, as Rookie's just going to get taken down.
Yeah.
There's the Weaver's Wall.
This is why we don't see Ashe mid lane.
Yeah.
You just... Okay, well, 369 wanted to jump in and ult, but missed it with the flash. I suppose he didn't miss it, but Slater was forced to flash away. And, yeah, I mean, the Ashe is just so susceptible to ganks, so...
Well, over goes 369. That's a lot of CC that they have available here on the LPL side. And Unbreakable Will, at this moment, is not breaking. The LPL is still around 2,000 gold behind, however, with their eclectic composition. And when I see weird comps like this, I always expect them to need to do a bit better in the earlier stages. It's not like they're having Viger Nasus sitting in the background, unlimitedly scaling. In fact, just have a free lane given over to a Kalista. But still, we'll have to see how it is going to pan out. Fat Lady certainly not warming up her larynx just yet.
Yep, not going to happen at this moment in time. They still have a ton of CC, and here comes an arrow.
Piercing the heavens, another one. Rotating around Rune Terrors. Balan gets in there. And there's the stun. Waiting for it is Kasa, but yeah, sometimes you engage, and you probably shouldn't. Kasa has to go home as well. Taunt is going to connect onto Rookie here, who's able to get some autos back. Not exactly the trade you were looking for here. The side of the Galio. However, just going to be pretty even after the dust has settled.
JackeyLove might be in some trouble, and so might be Rookie, actually, here.
Yep, our Observer's also in trouble because they don't quite know where to be. Oh no, the Justice Punch. Dire 1. Gonna get out of there, though. Picks up the kill onto Kasa, and then just heroically exits. So never mind.
No, he is such a good heroically exiting player.
Yeah.
We don't see it.
He's going to heroically exit Diamond 1, I think.
Because generally you use it... Oh, you might just die here. Oh, never mind.
Oh!
I meant Rookie, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Teleport in from JackeyLove. They want Slater, but now it's 2v2. Maybe Slater's just going to be strong enough, but he throws the culling into the Nether, and that's not exactly what they want. Eats the Chaos Storm, the entire Chaos Storm as Pallet. Can he grab the kill? No, he can't. JackeyLove gonna collect that for himself. Well, Balan steals that away, but JackeyLove able to reap some of the reward here. Already had a CS advantage. It's now 369 trying to chase after Zeros. In comes Kasa. And yep, they get the trample stun. And that is a dead Kalista. And maybe, just maybe, it's going to work out. However, VCS is still ahead by 3,000 gold now. So there were some positives for the LPL squad, though.
Yeah. You know, they got some stuff, but they're being teleported on, and this is exactly what I expected out of these two regions. 17 kills at 11 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we want. Get those kill per minute numbers up as the Chaos Storm doing absolutely nothing. The Gravity Field the same as well. Of course, didn't have the Chaos Storm available, is now Rookie. Gonna need to get out. Offers a slight slow, but ladies and gentlemen, I'll have you know, Balan is dead. And now Pallet looking for the wraparound, wants to get onto Rookie. Arrow does come in, as now Pallet will be able to find the face breaker, and the CC will connect. Slater grabs himself the kill, and the VCS very close to doubling the kill score of the LPL.
Getting in their face and catching them just being a little bit lazy, really far up the lane, not clearing out the wards. They get teleported on, and it all leads to a fun play that we did just have there, but this is the one actually before it where Taiwan did miss a lot, and this is just perfect. It's the second time he's done this in the game. Use that when you're getting ganked, not when you're ganking one and then getting out. And then he just turns on rookies like, what are you doing? I am Galio.
Yeah. I could colossally smash you. And he did do that, utilizing his passive. As Rookie now down towards the bottom side is going to get the bad news as Levi comes on over. Hex Flash gets Pallet in there as well.
He's dead.
Yep, the flash used by Levi just to guarantee that this one is going to be taken down. Look at that. Delivered. Signed and sealed over to Slater on the bottom side, who's now 4-2 and 3 on the Lucian.
Zeros though.
Yeah, he's likely to die here as the boot back comes forward. Casa connecting with his seismic shoves really beautifully. Is it going to be enough for the LPL is going to be the big question though. Because they're just slowly falling further and further behind. It's closer to 5,000 now.
Yeah, it's pretty one-sided at this point in time. Karsa, for some reason, taking 2 massive turret shots here. And just gonna try to protect his turret. Will the Galio. Rookie, after his fierce words in the interview, is currently 0 and 5 on the Ashe mid lane. They're having a bit of fun. And, you know, that's sometimes what this All-Star event is about.
Yep, the Ashe Arrow not quite doing too much of anything. As, okay, Dial looking for it. There's the face breaker. God, Pallet is super good. Heroic entrance comes on down. Rookie is dead. But Seismic Shove not able to get enough back in the interim. And Jackie Love just trying to clear out minion waves. This is an underdog kind of day, Valdez.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, you can tell that the VCS, they're... Oh, looks like we might have another fight here.
Yeah, Casa, threaded volley onto Dire, but oh my god, the burst damage. It's unrelenting.
Get wrecked. Absolutely dunked.
5-1-6 now, dude. Oh my god.
Wasn't even just the Karsa, it was Balan too.
Yep.
2 of them just got absolutely dunked in the mid lane. And you can tell, you know, it's not even like the VCS are trying super hard or going for like super meta picks or anything. They're just really good. Whereas our LPL boys are picking interesting things and playing interestingly as well. You can see the idea, I suppose. Lots of CC, and then Victor and Talia to back it up with their own non-targeted CC. And yeah, you know, it's looking good. You know, I'm probably going to get the kill on the Galio. Nope. Rel behind it is like, oh, what the hell? Come on.
Died as an afterthought.
I'm just trying to help. Yeah, he just got 10 stacks on his Dark Seal. He had it before he got that kill. The Galio, that is.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, you just can't do that. I mean, Talia doesn't have any resistances or survivability with the build that she goes for. So, you gotta be careful. That's gonna happen to you, just like it's happened to Ashe. And many squishy members in your lineup.
Well, Rookie gonna be able to land that stun right there very nicely. Balan dives on in after him as well, guarantees the CC, and Slater is going to fall down. Levi. Forward. The answer is no. Or Balan, that is, who was attacking him. It made sense in my opinion, Valdez, don't you worry. Pallet, can he find the initiation? What is happening, my friend? Try and get out. The dash cannon comes forward, but he gets blocked on the Justice Punch. And that's a dead Galio. I think that's demoted in your promos right there, my friend, unfortunately. There's now 369. Can he find the headbutt pole? Don't think so.
That's like the guy in solo queue that immediately complains, hey, come on, where's my team?
Yeah, exactly.
Where you should have backed me up. I had the perfect flank. Meanwhile, he's like 1v5ing.
Yep.
That's kind of the way that one went.
The flash flag drag Jarvan, who's wondering why no one's on the screen with him.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of flashes, 369 going forward. Slater had only just come out of the death chamber. It is going to survive for the minute. That is a lot of CC and very weird movement, but Pallet's going to keep himself alive with the Haymaker shield. Levi looking for Casa. Hasn't found the kill, finds it in the end with a Time Winder. Now Balan having to deal with him. Rookie gets to the edge of the wall. He's just wandering around, though, and he is going to be cleaned up by the VCS right here. Glad he mentioned that he was going to play some serious League of Legends now.
Yeah.
He's
For sure.
looking for the late game, Valdez.
All right, nice arrow, Phil. Okay, he got an arrow. Just don't look at the scoreline. He's just setting up the plays. That's what he's doing right here. Here, they're just looking for more. Again, they have tons of engaged in CC, so why not? But even 3v5, they are losing. And you see that Karsa goes for the Talia wall in combat. You get immediately knocked off if you take any damage. And that actually blocks in Rookie. He would have died anyway because, of course, the Echo is right there. But, like, just a little bit funny the way that one turned out.
Yep, 369 going to fall down here as we'll see whether Battleland can get all of that CC working. Worked out relatively well for a minute, but isn't going to complete in anything good for the LPL as Jackie Love does secure that one. A little bit of rend issues on the side of Zeros, but the rest of the VCS looking like they have everything under control. And Jackie Love does have to wait under his inhibitor turret to see whether he can salvage this situation. It is so close to a 10,000 gold lead. And yeah, the Imperial Mandate Ashe mid looking to try and set up all of the CC to give the extra damage amplification.
Wow. Big brain right there.
Yeah, 0 and 8 at the moment. Not quite able to do too much.
Well, he's doing something. But, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Don't want to mention what it is.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is just... They're trying to force it here a bit. They got Neko in their back line. And, of course, the no mobility, no flash Ashe. He's not going to have fun with that. At least Jackie Love won his fight.
Yeah, nice work, Jackie Love.
Yeah.
Nailing it as we jump back into the action once again. All right, getting the headbutt pulled there. Levi just going to get back. That's not the target that you want to go for. He's got a chrono break. He'll be absolutely fine as now Karsa having to deal with this phase Russian Levi, who will put him into the death chamber. And in the meantime, Battleland is going to follow suit. 369 trying to run away. He's a pretty beefy cow. Did have the aftershock available as now Jackie Love with a death ray, but it's going to be avoided, at least for the second tick of damage. As Rookie with just a gentleman's volley, seeing what he can do.
Yeah, he'll get there eventually. We just need about 30 minutes.
Yeah, parallel convergence going to come down and Rookie's dead. Jackie Love likely to die as well, but Levi without his dash for the minute. No flash available either, so Jackie Love understands that he is a bit safer than he otherwise would be. 40 kills so far at approaching the 20-minute mark, so 2 a minute, not bad at all here.
I like the new Lichbane art.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Actually, yeah, it does look pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's like Excalibur style.
Yeah, and it's kind of like in the style of like I don't know what to call it. Maybe like an 80s cartoon or video game or something like that. You know,
Like
it's
a
kinda
firework
It's
from
got
it,
like
yeah.
a little retro feel to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. Kind of
Feel that.
digging it.
I feel that.
And of course, it's really good on your 8-1 and 8 Echo.
Not bad on your 3, 5, and 6 Victor as well on the other side of the rift.
Yeah, true.
Probably better on the old Echo, like you're talking about there. It would suit this 6, 2, and 14 Galio at the same time.
Hey,
I'd
just
like
go
to
for
see
it.
that.
Just try
yeah.
it.
Please.
Let's give it a shot.
That's what I want to see. Does have dash cannons for the Echo and the Galio. Had
Hey,
those
it's
built
called
for a long
Hextech
time.
Rocket Belt. Okay.
So I've been allowed to say dash cannon for the last 3 years, or something like that.
Yes, but now
But
it's got a new name.
now that it's been changed to basically the same name, I am banned from dash cannon. Is that how it works, Valdez?
That's the way it goes.
Who got you to write the rules? This is terrible.
All the new names are pretty interesting to me. For the items that have been around for a long time. What is it? Luden's Tempest, I think, is the other one.
Yep. Leandri's something.
Anguish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really sure why, you know? Why?
It's not torment anymore.
What was
it's
the
anguish.
point?
It's similes though. It's a bit. You know,
Yeah.
Torment, anguish. I mean, I guess there's like tense problems, but otherwise it's basically the same. Teamfight is going to erupt though, as the heroic entrance does come down. No CC, successful disengage here by the LPL squad as 369 looking for a headbutt opportunity. does not get it. Meanwhile, the pink chicken trying to make his way in from the backside. The LPL regroup. Look to try and stop Shelly from getting further forward. Pallet looks to be the opportunity they're going for as Casa puts down the wall and in goes Dire into the backside. That's the two-man taunt onto Rookie and Jackie Love. Rookie's going to flash. Can he escape? No. The answer is absolutely. And Casa now looking for more off the back end. Levi's going to tidy him up. And the VCS are just way, way stronger than the LPL right now. Jackie Love once again the last man standing.
That's it?
Yeah, I think so.
Gonna end?
Is it going to be a Dancing Rift Herald, though, as Shirley marches her way towards the first inhibitor take of the game? When the pan happened there, I thought the LPL surrendered. That was scary. Parallel
there,
convergence. Yeah, please,
Right, I guess it's
keep her
Shirley.
alive. Keep her alive.
Wait, what?
Guys,
Whoa.
team. Shirley. Well, Rookie was up. So, Arrow going to come
Okay.
through here. Flash.
Okay. I guess they really thought they were absolutely doing the Baron there.
I mean, this is AP Ash. That arrow does more than 3 damage.
True.
That being said, it was mainly used to scout the Baron.
Yeah.
There's an E button that does a similar thing. Probably didn't have any charges or something like that.
Well, let's take a look at this one. The Galio teleports. You know, not much has changed from 2020 and the preseason. It's still pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Gets in there, especially when he's super fed. And it was the perfectly placed ward that was able to get everybody in there. Not much else to say about this one, just they're super far ahead, and it was a really nice teleport that did come in from the Galio.
If this guy is still Diamond 1, then there's a massive problem with the MMR system.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're
Does
just
not
gonna
deserve it.
totally ignore this. They're just going bot.
Yeah, I think our vision was available somehow. Arrow is going to connect. Look at all of that damage amplification, everyone. There's none. It's a double knock-up. And Dire still looking for more. Finds that taunt onto Casa. He is a big source of their damage.
Man.
And the showstopper will put him in the grave. A teleport for some odd reason. But it doesn't matter. They're still going to win the team fight. Is that a triple kill for support set? Yes, it indeed is. As Zeros, after that teleport forward, isn't going to be able to catch up to Jackie Love here as the gravity field comes on down. And oh my god.
Levi
Pop
steals
goes
the
the
kill.
Victor.
Oh, he's got 5 11s. Or 5 1s,
whoa.
rather. 5 1s.
Oh, that's super binary. I love it. 10-3 and 10 as well.
11 1 and 11.
And 10-3 and 13.
And also
Pallet
0 and
super
11.
good. Yeah.
All right. Oh, no.
Well, that was definitely a game. And once again, the Underdogs picking up the victory. I can't believe it. It's happened 100% of the time. Congratulations to the VCS once again for being our Underdog victors. Brought to you by Spotify, of course. Damn.
Yeah.
This is not what I was expecting today.
No, this is probably the last thing I was expecting. And, wow. Zero's like, okay, Zero's, I'm just going to take a little nap.
I liked the
worked
thrown out
very
the
hard.
teleport in the last game-winning team fight as well
Yeah.
to take him 2 meters.
That was a great play. Big fan of that one. And, wow. Okay, so only Underdog upsets today.
Yeah. That's it's just what we need to get used to, I guess, is,
Who are the Underdogs really, then?
well, the LPL and the LCK based on today's
Yep,
results.
that's the new Underdogs.
The sample size was also much higher for both the LCK and the LPL, and therefore, I guess we can conclude that regions other than Korea and China are the best.
There we go. We figured it out today at the All-Star event. That is the way it goes. They're certainly better at drafting.
Yeah.
Some of those picks were very
Did you think that
weird.
there was a chance that the mid Ash, amplification AP focused arrow bot situation was going to work? Just to know.
No.
I mean, to start a discussion, wasn't I?
He's also up against Galio Echo, right? It's not like I don't
And
know
Set.
anything else.
All of the other things.
Yeah, I just mean like in that laning phase, even he's just like a sitting duck. He couldn't even flash because he's like, well, if I flash now, I'm just going to die again. So let me just accept this death and then not die the next time for another 3 minutes. And then, yeah, 0-11 finish there. So not the best look, but just having a bit of fun, I suppose.
Yeah, I just love that in his previous interview, he's like, next game, we're going to try super hard.
I think he was just being sarcastic, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
I hope so.
He's going to try harder to just pick troll picks and have fun, I suppose.
I'll try harder to do something silly.
To have
he
fun.
absolutely did.
They won in that facet, for sure.
But I mean, that Galio performance was just unbelievable. It was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a bit of a send-off, you know, playing with his former Game Esports teammates as well. Pallet going a separate direction, Dial going a different direction as well, and Levi staying on the team. So let's have a look at some of the highlights here from our last 5v5 of the evening to watch the VCS achieve the 4th Underdog victory in a row.
Yeah, you can see some sly smiles on all the LPL players' faces. Maybe Zeros is a little bit sick today. I don't know. He looks a little bit tired. But either way, he had a good game as well. And this was a pretty fun one where it's like, oh, we're going to get him. Nope.
Yeah.
Pink chicken flies away.
I loved it. It was like Super Diamond 1, and then as soon as the flash happened, it's like challenges, 2,000 LP. Immediately.
Yeah. It was really insane Galio play, actually. He was... I mean, he kind of got a free lane at the same time, so I don't even know, like... But what he did with the lead was really nice, too.
I'm glad we got a slow-mo of the super max damage AP Ash arrow right there.
Good stuff. Pallet also had a really fantastic game. To shout him out.
Yeah, Pallet was great.
There were multiple... for some reason, the name of the ability is escaping me, but where he grabs the people.
The face breakers?
Yes. Multiple man face breakers multiple times. I mean, over
that
and
was
over
one
and
of
over
them.
again. Yeah, that was just one of like 6 or 7.
Million.
Wow, that was a lot.
Sorry, that might be an exaggeration.
Yeah, well, it certainly felt that way because he was having a really nice game. He was having a great time.
Dynamite teleport there from Zeros as well to finish this game off. I don't think they could have done it without it. As, yeah, Zeros just having a bit of a snooze.
Yeah. It's like, man, that was boring. That was easy.
Bring on a real challenge,
put me
please.
to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, my opponent was in the world's knockout stage? Is that what happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it was fun.
He was also playing Alst top. Maybe this might be like one of those like accidentally time traveled situation. We did time travel in that game. And,
we did, actually.
There was a time, I believe it was around 2014, where that Trinity Force top Alistair, maybe they went back 6 years. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe we slipped into a parallel universe where it's still a thing.
Yeah, maybe.
When we kind of shifted the time there in the middle of the lane. Yeah, he didn't do too much on the Alistair, but neither did the Callista, funnily enough.
Yep, Galio did a hell of a lot, though. So much work came out of that mid laner. Very, very good job. Jackie Love as well. I mean, he's playing Victor. Does a lot of damage just generally, but still was trying to hold his team together. Just wasn't quite enough. But it was a lot of kills. It was definitely an interesting game. 25 minutes, though. The LPL just did not last very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I wonder who we're going to interview now.
Yeah. Will it be... it is going to be from the LPL. We will get an interview from the LPL. Maybe it'll be Rookie back to explain himself once again.
I think he lost his interview privileges after the the Ash.
Potentially, yes. But remember, guys, there is the MasterCard silent auction. You got to check out priceless.com/ASE. And you can bid on priceless experiences and items. There are some truly priceless things to bid on, so go check it out. Most importantly, proceeds from the auction will benefit charity. This whole thing is for charity, and our underdogs are just winning over and over again, and it's fantastic to see. So thank you so much for all of your purchases of the Elderwood Ornn. because that will, of course, benefit charity as well. So, waiting for the interview, and I'm a bit sad, Valdez.
Why
because
is that,
I
Atlas?
wanted mid-utility Ashe to be a thing, but
I think that one's done.
maybe it was
That
good
one
in
is,
scrims. Maybe there was
no, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Because it reminds me of when I
so.
first started playing League of Legends many eons ago.
Yeah.
Where Ashe used to be in that mid lane, and you got to do that really fun play where you sent the arrow, and did I get muted? Because
We're like slowly getting muted. Oh, I think maybe it's just you.
maybe it's just me.
You're just getting slowly quieter. You're up and down.
Is it? I think it might be a.
Somebody's playing with your sound knob.
It's not very fair. So because of that, let's go over to an interview.
最后采访我们邀请到的是369来接受的采访 ，We're joined by 369。那首先我们要问到369第一个问题呢，因为刚刚我们在采访当中有问到 Rookie 有说他们这一局比赛呢要认真的打起来，但是为什么你会选择上单牛头，而他选择了中单艾希呢 ？Rookie said that you guys will be serious about this match, but why did you just pick Alista top and he just locked in Ashe mid?
就我们觉得就认真的开心起来就可以了。
Because we just want to be very serious of playing, have fun. 那我们接下来下一个问题问的就是，他今天有用牛头打卡莉斯塔吗？他在上路的时候会不会觉得非常的很难受呢，或者是不太好打呢 ？So how does it feel to laning against Kalista on the top lane as you're playing the Alista?
就我觉得就还好吧，因为卡莉斯坦和牛头这两个英雄的性质就是这样的，所以说感觉不到难受吧。
I think it's fine because the Alista and the Kalista, they are the champions, has this kind of laning phase, like it's very normal to happen in the top lane. 那下一个问题要问到我们的369的就是谁是你心目当中这一局的 SVP 呢 ？So who is the SVP in your team of this game?
我觉得 SVP 应该是杰克吧，因为他当时数据还很好看，是当时他就数据最高嘛。
I think it will be Jackie Love because he has a very good record. And the last question， 下一个问题要问到就是明天你们要跟 LCK 交手了，那我们会不会期待会有更多比较奇怪的阵容从你们的就是准备当中拿出来呢 ？So you are playing against LCK tomorrow. Can we expect more unorthodox picks from the LPL team?
这阵容的话，明天我们会再讨论一下。
We'll discuss about the team comes tomorrow, maybe. 谢谢369接受我们的采访，我们的赛后采访呢到此就先告一段落了。
Thank you so much, Candice, for helping us with the translation there. Great to hear from 369. Serious
Yes.
fun, I think he said.
Very serious.
Very serious fun mid AP Ashe. Hell yeah. You know, I played that once upon a time, the mid AP
Really?
Ashe.
Back in the day?
Back in the day. It was bad then. It's bad now.
Maybe someday.
Yeah, indeed. But, ladies and gentlemen, there's still more to come. The LPL 1v1s will be right after this break.